Hey friends, welcome back to Anna Nail School English channel. So today let's do nails for a newbie. So this girl, she came to me and she has never done extension and this is her first time and I'm very excited to do the nails. So please subscribe to my channel, like this video, share this video, and now let's begin with the tutorial. So let's start with the first step, which is pushing back the cuticle, and I'm using an orange wood stick to push back the cuticle. Even though this is the first time, she did not have like too much cuticle or dead skin or anything on her nail plate, and her natural nail was like really pretty even though it was like tiny. So I started pushing back the cuticle. So we want to open up the cuticle pocket really well so that we can use the electric file to do the dry manicure. So I finished it and then I moved on to my electric file. So in the electric file, I decided to go with a red abrasive mark diamond bit, since as I said, she does not have like too much dry skin on her nail plate, so we don't have to use a blue or a green. So I'm going with the red abrasive mark diamond bit here. So I am starting my machine and the speed of the machine is 18,000 rpm, and the machine is on a reverse mode because I'm going from the left to the right, which is our clockwise. So whenever I'm doing the clockwise filing, my machine is on the reverse mode, and whenever I'm doing the other side, the machine I'll put it on the forward mode. Okay, so when you're doing this, please make sure that you're cleaning small areas. Don't just go from one side to the other side like in real fast. Okay, so that's how you damage the nail plate and you have that ring of fire thingy. Okay, so here I'm very gently filing and removing the dead skin around the cuticle area. Like I said, she has like really cute pretty nail plate, and I was very gentle because obviously, like I said, it's the first time, so we want to give the best experience. So I was very gentle. I was asking her if she's comfortable, if she's feeling any anything uncomfortable. So but she was totally cool and she did good. Okay, so we are just going on with the dry manicure. So I keep cleaning in between so that I can see where I need to run my file. After filing the cuticle area, I decided to trim the cuticle with a cuticle nipper. You can use a cuticle scissor or you can also use your e-file to do this with a ball bit. So I decided to go with my cuticle nipper here because I wanted to be like really precise, and she did not have like too much of a keratinized skin. So I just used my cuticle nipper to gently clip away all the dead skin from the cuticle area. After we are done with the cuticle trimming, I use my hand file to gently buff off the surface shine. For a long lasting nail extension, just make sure that your surface, the nail surface is matted. Okay, so use a 100-180 grit file and gently buff off all the shine from the nail plate. After that, dust it off and use alcohol and lint free wipes to clean the nail plate. Just make sure we don't have any dust or oil, moisture, nothing on the nail plate. Okay, so this is how the nails looks like after doing the dry manicure. So this is absolutely clean and ready to go. Next step is to add foams. So I decided to go with foams instead of tips because the nail bed is really tiny. We don't want to like put glue all over the nail, so I decided foams will be the best fit here. So I picked up a foam. I'm using a small foam here. Okay, I'm not going for the large ones. So for such nails, small foams are good, and this one will mostly go for like small to medium length. Unless you want extra large, this foams will be enough. Okay, first I prep the foam and I put the foam on the finger, and then I use my scissor to kind of mark the corners or the growth point of natural nail, and then I'm going to use my scissor to like kind of leave a small cut on the side. So just like you have the cat eye cuts, the actual cat eye, okay, cat ear cut. So I do that before I fit the foam finally. So after cutting that, I placed the foams underneath the nails and I made sure it's straight, and then I gently close the foam. When you close the foam, just make sure or ask the client whether it's fit right below the free edge area. Okay, so that is very important, and also make sure there is no gap between the natural nail and your foams. Okay, after that I started applying product. So I'm using acrylic here. So I'm using the acrylic from the brand Glam and Glitz, and the monomer is from Mia Secret. It's like best combination. Okay, so the client, she don't want like too long because it's the first time, first of all, and second, they don't have the habit of having long nails, and plus she needs to type, and also we decided we'll go with like small almond nails. Okay, so first I created the free edge using one bead. Just make sure that you have enough product so that you can go in like one go and create the free edge. After the first bead, I picked up another bead and applied it right behind the first bead, and just made sure that I'm moving the product from one side to the other side, and then the excess I'm going to blend it with the first bead. Okay, so this is very important because we need to make sure there is no gap between the natural free edge corner and the first bead that we have placed. Okay, so that is where most people face the breaking on the corner. One, if there is a gap, two, when you are not covering it with enough product. Okay, next the third bead, which is our cuticle bead, I place the bead a little far from the cuticle skin, then use the brush to gently move it side to side, and then I'm going to blend it with the second bead just like that. So here we are creating our apex architecture, everything with that last bead. Just make sure it's not touching the skin. Some people, they accidentally let it touch the skin, and that's when the lifting happens. Okay, once this is done, then you can just have like a quick look and see if the architecture and the thickness and everything is in place. Then you can move on to the next nails. So let's see one more with a better angle. So I already have the forms on, and then I picked up a bead, place it at the free edge area. So you can leave it a little on the top of the natural nail, or you can just leave it right after the natural nail bed. It's totally up to you. And once you have placed the bead, just make sure you are connecting the corners the way I'm doing right here. Okay, just make sure there is no gap at all between the nail and the product, and then the excess you can stretch towards the free edge, and then you can define your length and the shape that you wanted to do. Okay, so take your time to do this part. In case if you feel like okay, the thickness that I have built for the free edge is not enough, then you can take another bead and add on the thickness. Okay, so again I'm taking another bead. I wanted a little bit more thickness, so I placed it right behind the first bead that I started with, and then moving it side to side, and the excess I am pulling towards the first bead, and this way I can increase the thickness in case if I don't have enough thickness. Okay, and now it's the third bead, which is our cuticle bead. Again, look at the size of the bead and then the placement. Your finger should always be focusing downwards so that it the gravity pulls the product downwards, and then just use your brush to gently move it around, and then you can just blend it. Do not put too much pressure at the center of the bead, because that way you will spoil the apex creation. So just be very gentle. Okay, finally we are done with the application on all the fingers, as you can see here. Now let's just pinch the foam and open it. So this is how we remove the foam. Just pinch it and then open the foam and pull it downwards, and it will come off. After this we can start filing and shaping. So for filing and shaping, I am using my hand file 100/180 grit, and I start with the free edge side because since we use the foam, we will still need to like give it like a clean shaping. So I'm going to file it into almond shape, and once this filing roughly filed the shape of the nails, then I'll start with the overall filing, and after filing I'll use my buffer to just kind of buff it. That you already know, so I'm not going to explain that part too much. In case if you don't know how to file, do let me know in the comment section. I'll create a separate video on filing and shaping the nails. And now let's just quickly finish the filing. So after filing, shaping, buffing, this is how the nails looks like, cute like button. And she wanted some deep dark blue, navy blue color nails, and we did that off camera. We added some silver Frenchies and stars and swirls and stuff like that, and this is how the nails are done. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you have any questions, do let me know in the comment section. I'll see you soon on my next video. Until then, stay safe, stay happy. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.